Standard 8th, Subject English, Chapter number 2.5, The Happy Prince. The statue of the Happy Prince stood high above the city. It was covered with gold, its eyes were bright blue jewels, and a red jewel hung from its waist. Everyone thought that it was very beautiful. "Why aren't you like the Happy Prince?" mothers said to their little boys when they cried. Sad men looked at the statue and said, "I am glad that someone in the world is happy." One night, a little swallow flew alone over the city. His friends had gone away, but he had stayed behind for 6 weeks. "Where can I stay tonight?" he thought. Then he saw the statue. "I will stay there," he thought. "It is high up, so there is plenty of fresh air." He landed between the feet of the Happy Prince. "I have a golden bedroom," he thought. But as he put his head under his wing, a large drop of water fell on him. He looked up. "That is very strange," he thought. "There is not a cloud in the sky, but it is raining." Then another drop fell. "I cannot stay on a statue that does not keep me dry," he thought. "I must find another place." And he decided to fly away. But as he opened his wings, a third drop fell. He looked up and saw. What did he see? The eyes of the Happy Prince were full of tears. Tears rolled down his golden face. The face was very beautiful in the moonlight, and the swallow felt sorry for him. "Who are you?" asked the bird. "I am the Happy Prince." "Then why are you crying?" "I am wet with your tears." "When I was alive," said the prince, "I had a heart like every other man, but I did not know what tears were. I lived in a palace where there was no sadness. In the daytime, I played with my friends in a beautiful garden, and in the evening, I danced. There was a high wall round the garden, but I did not know what lay on the other side. So I was called the Happy Prince. I was pleased with my little world. Now I am dead, and they have put me up here. I can see all the unhappiness of my city. My heart now is made of a cheap metal, but even that poor heart can feel, and so I cry." "Oh," said the swallow to himself, "he is not only gold on the outside." "Far away from here," said the Happy Prince in a low voice, "there is a poor house in a little street. Through an open window, I can see a woman at a table. Her face is very thin, and she has rough, red hands. She is making a dress for one of the queen's ladies for a dance in the palace. Her little boy is lying on a bed in the corner of the room. He is very ill. He is crying because she can only give him water from the river. Little bird, will you take my red jewel to her? I cannot move from here." "My friends are waiting for me in Egypt," said the swallow. Little bird," said the prince, "please stay. The boy is crying and his mother is so unhappy." The Happy Prince looked very sad, and the little swallow was sorry for him. "It is very cold here," he said, "but I will stay with you for one night. Tomorrow I will take the jewel." "Thank you, little bird," said the prince. What we understand from the story till now that the prince was unaware of the condition of the people outside his palace. He was only living his life inside the palace. But after his death, he was unable to see the sufferings of the common people. And the little swallow also had an equally golden heart like the prince. He agreed to stay with the prince for one night and work towards helping that little woman. This story we will continue ahead in the next one.